Greetings everyone, welcome to the newest episode of Batman Cape Crusader Rewritten. Today we're going to be tackling Kiss of a Catwoman. Without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. The episode opens about the same as before. Selina, Kyle, and Bruce Wayne looking around the windows, joking with each other. Telling Selina when he doesn't want to date her because things tend to go missing. Selina still jokes that pretty things find her way home with her. It's the same until some jerk says that it was Martha Wayne's fault that she died in the alleyway, but Bruce just clocks him in the face as usual. Cameras include Jack Napier laughing at the scene, Selina cheering on Bruce for punching the jerk. The jerk ends up regretting his life choices. Scene with Harvey Dent sends Bruce, Dr. Harlan Quinzel stays the same, as will the rest of the fair scenes, because I will not be describing them in detail. We cut to Selina Kyle's apartment. Once again, filled with cats and of course a drinking aid. Selina seems a little bored, besides playing with many stray cats. Brings a subtle smile to her. She sees Batman on a news report and says, "Being Batman seems like a lot of fun. I could get behind putting on a costume and adventuring through the night." Then she sees Hamilton Hill on TV and blows a raspberry at him, indicating some sort of childish disdain towards politics. This gives her the idea of a Catwoman costume. Live Batman's life, pay the rent, help stray cats, and stick it to Hill. All at the same time, so she immediately gets to work on her Catwoman costume, choosing the colors of purple and green due to fitting the colors look pretty, and her cats seem to like. We, like in the original, next see a montage of news Catwoman's nightly escapades, stealing jewels from rich people, playing cat, making her own gadgets, and showcasing her playful nature. They are, of course, mixed in with Bruce Wayne's flashbacks in between. One night, she runs into Batman during one of her hut, which happened to be near the mayor's house. Batman stares at her, causing Catwoman, "Hey, handsome. It's great to meet you. I just want to say I'm a huge fan." Batman scowls and says, "Return the jewels, Catwoman says, "Oh, you're no fun." "Fine. I'll return them, but you'll have to catch me first," and runs off laughing. Batman chases after her at the same speed as Catwoman. Also, like in the original, Catwoman gets too into the chase and falls off the building, dropping the stolen goods in fear, causing Batman to have to save her. Thanks Batman by giving him a kiss as he lowers her to the ground. And when we're on the ground, Batman says, "Get off of me!" And Catwoman does so, running away into the night. In the morning, Selina wakes up in her bed, dressed in her pink nightgown. She decides that she needs some better gadgets, so she makes a whip so she can swing from buildings and protect herself better. Some electric brass knuckles, in fact, some sort of taser, and a Catmobile with an engine that actually purrs like a cat. She seems proud of these. She actually managed to pay some of her bills this time around. She's still unable to pay her maid, but to get rid of these bills and maybe pay her maid, she decides on a heist at the Hamilton Hill jewelry store. We cut to Batman in the Batcave, looking through the newspapers about Catwoman's heist, obsessively looking for some sort of pattern in it. He notices that all of them have something to do with current Mayor Hamilton Hill. The one behind the Catwoman costume has a small disdain for Hill. Figures out that Selina must be the one behind the mask, due to her dislike for Hill. Batman himself is not much of a fan of Hill's policies, but Batman at this point has zero tolerance for crime, even small ones like thievery and tax fraud. Night falls to find Catwoman pilfering gems from the Hamilton Hill jewelry, mischievous grin lighting up her face. Just then, corrupt officers blast a bullet burst through the door, finally catching a glimpse of her in that blast quick. "So you're not just me. Hello, stupid big kitty." Catwoman, thinking that he's joking, replies, "Sorry, boys, I doubt you'll appreciate this jewelry. The guy who funds this place is a real loser, and I'm not about to let him profit." Bullock retorted, "Gave one, take you to the pound, kitty." Sarcastic tone. Catwoman whispers, No, whatever shall I do? I'm just a defenseless little lady." She swiftly brandishes her whip, striking at Glass, who recoils as Rock doesn't shoot the exit. Bullock tries to grab it, scratches his fit back. Blowing a raspberry, she leaps over her car, laughing. The adrenaline surges through her. Suddenly, Batman appears, locking eyes. Catwoman beams and, "Hey there, handsome. So nice to see you." Batman replies firmly, "Game's in here, catch." She sticks her tongue out playfully. "Oh, don't be such a buzzkill. How about we race?" Quick jab to his gut for electric brass knuckles. "Holy mackerel. They actually work. This is amazing. Catch you later, handsome." Hops into "But I'm not racing you in these heat." Besides, he doesn't enjoy a thrilling car chase as the engine her Batman narrowly dodges her as she speeds up.
"I am texting this because I couldn't get it to come out right. Batman grapples into his Batmobile and the race begins."
Car race rages on with both drivers going at a fastest race car drivers and start to use their gadgets like it's Mario. And after a long neck-to-neck race, Batman apprehends Catwoman and unmasks her, leaving her for the police. And of course, Harvey Bullock and Arnold Flash take all the credit. Now we cut to Selina's trial. And for the most part, it stays the same with Harvey then letting her off the hook, so long as he promises not to do it again, humiliates Bullock and Flash, causing him to be enraged. There's somebody even more that is Hamilton now. He throws the newspaper while screaming a few curse words. He'll scream, "She was right there! Messing with my business. I would, before he can finish that. Here's a familiar, chaotic, and sophisticated voice. Oh, Hammy, what would you do? Please elaborate." He'll recognize his voice, as it belongs to Rupert Ford's top enforcer, Jack Napier. Hill jumps at the sight of a gangster and exclaims, "Don't you ever knock?" Jack replied, "The door was wide open. You really expect me to knock from the other side? I mean, who does that?" And pours grape soda for the both of them. "So, Miss Kyles is causing you trouble. I can tell you are itching for revenge," Jack continues. Hill spits out his drink in surprise. "How did you know?" "I heard you yelling from across the street, and it's written all over your face." Frustrated, Hill slams his fist on the table. But how? That clueless district attorney did let her off a warning. I could lose this election. Jack reassures him. "Oh, don't worry about it, Hammy. I'm here to make a deal. Catwoman off your backbone. Her a long stretch, leaving you to enjoy her misery. Plus, to give you an edge in the election. All I need is a small favor in return." "What's the favor?" Jack explained. "Since the Penguin went to Arkham, there's been a power vacuum. You think Thorne would easily overtake, but no. Someone worse has emerged. Mr. Scarface has been a real headache for even Thorne's top guys with sharp criminal tat. I just need you to locate its base and help us take him down so Thorne can stay in control. You've got yourself a deal." Hill nods and says, and the two villains shake. Bruce figures out that Selina has not been charged for stealing. It is that he already has put together where she will strike. Due to her already mentioning that she liked the necklace that used to belong to his mother, being kept at the Wayne Museum. Set up a big event on his mother's necklace up front. This, of course, excites Selina. She knows some of Hill's stuff.
Now she can get the necklace, stick it to Hill, and pay her bills.
Killing 3 birds with 1 stone. We cut tonight with sleazy photographer Patrick Hill O'Brien taking pictures of the 2 celebrities kissing, saying, "This'll make a big scoop." Batman appears behind O'Brien, causing him to almost fall off a building, but Batman catches him before he falls. "Hey, there's going to be a robbery at the Wayne Museum. Who like you? We could have used that camera of yours. I could even pay you double the amount." "Oh, that sounds wonderful. I might even make enough money to ask a sweet dame out who works at the coffee shop," O'Brien says, full of glee. Batman sighs in annoyance. Catwoman is inside of Wayne Museum, poised to steal the necklace, and perhaps some of Hill's belongings too. O'Brien is there snapping phone, and suddenly Flash and Bullock arrive, prompting Catwoman to explain, "Oh no!" She bolts before the exit. However, Flash shoots her in the leg, halting her escape. Bullock chimes in, "We can just cover, buddy." But Flash is darker into just "Why stop at cops? There are no witnesses here. She deserves to pay for what she did to us. We can finish her off." Bullock hesitates long here, taking it back. Then he kicks Catwoman squarely in the face, struggles and falls, and blood spilling from his mouth. Alright, you win. Please. No more! Once confident, Catwoman is now terrified, weakened and disordered. Flash seizes her by the throat, slamming her against the glass display. Using her feet to fall off, I feel a whistle. Please. Bullock responds with a slap, leaving a mark. Flash then steps on her hand, taunting, "Before you go, sweetheart, how about a smile?" He levels his gun, ready to end it all. But before he can pull the trigger, Batman swoops in, punching him in the face. Bullock aims his gun at Batman. He is intercepted by battering thrown by the Dark Knight. Batman and the husky Harvey Bullock get into a fist fight. With Batman clearly having the advantage, he gets up and aims his gun at Batman's head. Catwoman, noticing this, pulls out her whip and smacks the gun away. Flash returns to attack Catwoman once again. Batman flings a rotund Harvey Bullock left, even with Catwoman barely able to stand. Her and Batman are able to easily beat down Bullock and Flash, causing the cops to run off into the night, swearing revenge on Kate Crusader and Catwoman. Catwoman coughs again, falls over. Unable to stand, her injuries are far worse than in the original. Thanks for having my back. I'm just not sure I deserve to be saved. As Batman tends to her wounds, and says, I know that you want to take me to prison. And I get it. I'll just do my sentence. See you in a few weeks, hon. And passes out. Batman collects pictures from Ian O'Brien and learns that pictures could incriminate him as well. But he doesn't care. Justice will be served. And the rest of the episode plays out the same, besides Bullock and Flash being slightly penalized for using excessive force and stuff, but they are not fired because Gordon didn't know when they tried to kill Catwoman. He believes they went a little too far beating her when she was already down. Selena still calls her maid but actually apologizes this time and promises to pay her with at least half of her remaining funds. She wants to treat people better. But that doesn't mean that she'll stop stealing from people like Hamilton Hill. And our episode comes to